आज मैं एक नई सीरीज शुरू करने जा रहा हूँ, दैट इज बिजनेस फ्रेमवर्क्स मास्टरी with neuro-linguistic programming, that is NLP. So in this series we will try to understand कि कौन कौन से बिजनेस फ्रेमवर्क्स होते हैं, हाउ टू improve your sales, marketing, your innovation, change management, strategy of the business, copywriting frameworks and storytelling, everything in these frameworks. So if you are looking for improving your business, sales, marketing, etc., just be with me in the coming days. तो चलो शुरू करते हैं। इस सीरीज में हम कवर करने वाले हैं डिफरेंट फ्रेमवर्क्स सो दैट यू कैन इम्प्रूव योर सेल्स, यू कैन इम्प्रूव योर मार्केटिंग, then innovation and change which are actually definitely required in any company. Also how to tell a story so that you can convince your customer very easily. I'm not talking about something unethical, but just convince what actually you are actually convinced about. आप convince होंगे तो आप convince कर सकते हैं. Also copywriting frameworks and business is not a business without any strategy. तो strategy framework भी हम इसमें कंट्रोल करेंगे and we will discover how it goes, right? So let me tell you some details about it. In the sales area, what we are going to cover is there are different frameworks like target account selling, how to sell with this framework. Also conceptual selling. This is also a framework which is very easily usable. Also spiced framework. That's a framework to go for high ticket. The spiced spin framework is also go for high ticket. और उसके बाद में आता है मेडिक, MEDDIC फ्रेमवर्क, जिसमें भी हम हाई टिकट सेलिंग के बारे में बात करेंगे. ऑल्सो उसके बाद हम कवर करेंगे नीट फ्रेमवर्क, NEAT. दीज आर ऑल एक्रोनिम्स फ्रेंड्स आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, राइट? सो NEAT नीट फ्रेमवर्क, SNAP स्नैप फ्रेमवर्क, देन चैम्प फ्रेमवर्क इज ऑल्सो अ सेल्स फ्रेमवर्क वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस. उसके बाद में हम ऑल्सो डिस्कस करेंगे गैप सेलिंग फ्रेमवर्क, इसको कैसे यूज करेंगे. एंड उसके बाद में ऑल्सो हम टच करेंगे मार्केटिंग के फ्रेमवर्क्स लाइक पेस्टल फ्रेमवर्क, PESTL is पेस्टल फ्रेमवर्क, देन ENSOP फ्रेमवर्क, SWOTs. See, people know SWOT is SWOT is the framework, but it is nothing, because if you will see the loopholes in the SWOT, you will be surprised. So SWOTs is not a full framework. I will give you the full framework, that is SWOTs, SWOTES SWOTs. Right? Then 7 P's of marketing is also I want to cover. उसके बाद में हम STP फ्रेमवर्क कवर करेंगे, ब्रांड पोजिशनिंग कैसे करना है, USP फ्रेमवर्क करेंगे, आइडिया फ्रेमवर्क कवर करेंगे. हुक फ्रेमवर्क इज ऑल्सो वंडरफुल फ्रेमवर्क, सो उसको भी हम कवर करेंगे. टोफू, मोफू एंड बोफू, दिस इज द कंसेप्ट ऑफ द फनेल्स फ्रेमवर्क, उसको हम कवर करेंगे. देन दैट विल ऑल्सो कवर, क्योंकि कई बार क्या होता है, यू आर गोइंग टू सेल but you can't meet actually the real person. So that will you understand when you will discuss about the framework. And product life cycle frameworks, that also we will cover. उसके बाद में हम कवर करेंगे innovation adaptation life cycle framework. So not only you will create your product, but you will understand how to create different products out of product life cycle, out of innovation life cycle. So that are something very interesting way to not only create products but increase our profits, wealth in our business, right? उसके बाद में हम मास्लो की फ्रेमवर्क को स्टडी करेंगे. See, this everything you might get on Google, but what I am going to discuss is not going to be there in Google, because this is I am going to cover with an player of NLP. So how you can use your mind, you can use your brain and neurons. We have 86 billion neurons in our mind, and that you are going to use to improve your business, right? Then we are also going to cover GOST framework, and also we are going to study. There are many others which I might not name also over here. There are so many innovation frameworks are also there. Like if you heard about six thinking heads and six action shoes and 10x thinking, but we will understand how to learn this framework and how to implement. Because once you are clear with your brain, once your 86 billion neurons are convinced, there is no need to convince anyone else, and आप इसको आराम से यूज कर सकते हैं, राइट? सो उसके बाद में हम ऑल्सो डिस्कस करेंगे अबाउट डिफरेंट स्टोरी टेलिंग फ्रेमवर्क्स. लाइक there are so many storytelling frameworks. For an example, we are going to discuss about Pixar. If you heard about Disney में जो तो एक कंपनी है Pixar जो स्टीव जॉब्स ने फाउंड की थी, तो पिक्सार कंपनी का फ्रेमवर्क क्या है वो हम देखेंगे. रेक्स टू रिचेस फ्रेमवर्क, सारी की सारी मूवी आप देखें ना तो इसी फ्रेमवर्क्स पे होती है। तो दैट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी, एंड देन बिग आइडिया ऑफ फ्रेमवर्क एंड स्टोरी साइकिल फ्रेमवर्क उसको हम स्टडी करने वाले हैं, एंड हीरोज जर्नी विच इज द मोस्ट पॉपुलर। इफ यू सी ना, देर आर बेस्ट सेलिंग मूवीज बेस्ड ऑन दिस फ्रेमवर्क्स। एंड हम ऑल्सो कॉपी राइटिंग फ्रेमवर्क को भी स्टडी करने वाले हैं। मतलब कि देखिए, आप बहुत जानते हैं, आपके पास अच्छी प्रोडक्ट है, बट इफ यू डोंट नो हाउ टू टेल पीपल दैट ओके दिस इज व्हाट आई वांट टू टेल यू, एंड you want them to convince about your talk, then you must understand what is copywriting frameworks, like 4 P's, AIDA, AWP framework. There are bridges framework, right? Before and after bridges framework. FAB, that means feature advantage benefit framework. Then PAPA framework. You might be surprised that as there so many frameworks are available in this world. उसके बाद में हम also ये देखेंगे PAS pass framework, then 5 C's framework, and the great leads framework. So these are all frameworks. And as I told you earlier also, that trends without strategy in business, it is not a business, right? So actually, I have personally myself completed um, this business strategy course, right? So strategic management, it's called strategic management. I completed it from most reputed colleges of the world, that are IIMs, IIM in India. So I completed not only one IIM, two IIMs, IIM Rohtak and IIM Sakapatnam. I did this course. So I understood everything about business frameworks and understand how to implement in real life with NLP. Right? So my actually I am NLP master trainer. So my role is to understand something, make it easy, because we understand with our 86 billion euros, and make it implementable. तो लाइक बिजनेस स्ट्रेटेजी में काफ़ी सारे फ्रेमवर्क्स है, वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू डिस्कस ऑल बिकॉज इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल टू डिस्कस ऑल, बट बिजनेस मॉडल कैनवास विच इज़ मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट। अगर आप वो सीखते हैं ना तो आपका बिजनेस वैसे ही जस्ट समझने से ही इंप्रूव हो जाएगा। देन बटरफ्लाई फोर्सेस फ्रेमवर्क, गोल्डन सर्कल फ्रेमवर्क, and there are many like a DFV triangle framework is also there. So if you will understand, it is very easy for you to implement in your business. There are 3 horizon frameworks, which is actually, if you know, Microsoft is using this framework to improve business. And Blue Ocean. See, there are people who know the names, but they don't know actually how to use this framework, because see, we all are different and unique. Okay, okay, let me tell you this. Then, like this double diamond framework is also we are going to cover. So when we cover all these frameworks, that doesn't mean that okay, you can learn these frameworks from Google also. Why not? Why not you can learn from Google? Because मैं जो बात कर रहा हूँ, we are all different and unique people, right? The way I am, you are not the way I am. You are the way you are, right? तो मुझे जो अच्छा लगता है, it is because I am master at it. It is because my brain is like that from birth, and your brain might be like the brain you are having from birth. It is not changeable. That's why police also trusting on fingerprints, and the way our brain is, our fingerprint represent that. So I don't want to go into some psycho or pseudoscience, but what I am trying to tell you about, we are all unique, and that is fixed. And now, what I am telling, you may not be do, you may not be able to do it, because क्या होता है, आपको लगता है कि चलो मैं एक बुक खरीद लूँ, उसको पढ़ के मैं, लेकिन वो बुक उस ऑथर की है, उस ऑथर का नेचर है, उस ऑथर की जो आइडियाज है वो उसके हिसाब से सही है। आई एम नॉट डिनाइंग दैट, बट दैट डजंट मीन दैट यू कैन डू दैट। क्यों नहीं कर सकते? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, if somebody is a bodybuilder and he wrote a book, and I am a skinny guy, I never like doing exercise or push-ups or pull-ups anything, और वो बुक पढ़ के अगर मैं ये सोचता हूँ कि मैं भी चलो ये कर लूँ, क्या हो पाएगा मुझसे? नहीं हो पाएगा। ओके, somebody is very good at relationship, he wrote a book, उसको अगर मैं परचेस करता हूँ, आई एम नॉट वेरी गुड एट रिलेशनशिप, आई एम ए इगोइस्टिक पर्सन टू बी वेरी फ्रैंक। तो definitely I have relationships with people, good relationship also, but that is not my first priority. So if I will follow that particular book or that training or that speech or live video or personal coaching, anything I will use of somebody, I will be in stress, my results will go down, because मैं वो इंसान हूँ ही नहीं जिसको मैं फॉलो कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मैं हूँ। तो व्हाट आई विल गोइंग टू कवर इज, इन सब फ्रेमवर्क में मैं ये डिस्कस करूंगा कि क्या आप हो, कैसे आपको इसको लिंक करना है, and that is something very ultimate knowledge you are going to have from this live series. So be ready with me, and I am going to see you in all these live frameworks. And what I am going to do is I will put link of the form in the description box if you want to more know more, if you want to discuss more, अगर आपको ज़्यादा जानना है या डिस्कस करना है तो आप उस फॉर्म को फिल कर सकते हैं, and from that we will finalize a time, and depending upon my time definitely, and we'll discuss that, or if there are more people we will have a meeting, but I will guide you, that's for sure. So ये सब हम करने वाले हैं, so be ready in the coming up days. Tomorrow onwards I'm going to start all the frameworks step by step. Okay, so also do remember to give your comments in here, fill the form from the description, and like, share everything, so that not only you, because we should not be that selfish. We have to share this knowledge with everybody possible in your circle. That's not a requirement, but that's what an actually definitely a prosperity criteria. If you want to grow more, help people grow more, like what I'm also doing right now. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.